Welcome members to the 13th Beach Vodcast and a special Vic Open edition. I'm joined by our course architect Tony Cashmore. Thanks for joining us, Tony.
Anthony, wonderful.
And we're started day 4, Tony, and how do you see the pros have played the beach course the past 3 days?
Oh look, it's a good question, isn't it? I watched them, for example, on hole 13, well, what we call hole 13 now. What is it? Hole 4.
Yes.
All right. Deliberating whether to hit a 5-iron or a 6-iron off the tee.
Yes.
Which gives you an idea that these pros, they can just tower the ball so far that it just makes it so it's a 6-iron and a wedge into that green, and yet they can only make 4s. Generally speaking, you're only making 4s. So if you have a look at it, what is it, minus 10?
Yes.
That young guy, Holman, wonderful guy, 21-year-old. 10 under for 3 rounds means that they haven't been able to kill the course, but they're playing it very well. They're all saying that the greens are okay to putt on. No surprises, no worries. That it's broad enough, and yet they've got to think of every shot, and they're using every club in the bag, so they love it.
What do you think is the trickiest hole for the pros this week? Is it our 16th?
Yeah, it's a good question too. The girls will say yes, and they're playing very, very well. I think it's the 6th, what we call the 6th, the par 5. And I tell you why. They can't reach the water hazard into that easterly, which is the summer wind here. So it's taken all the controversy out of the golf hole. They just don't get there, so they don't have to worry about it. But it's the second shot. They don't know where to go. A lot of them are going right. The ones that are thinking about it, because it's still quite a long shot in, are going left. And it's very interesting to see the split and what's going on in their minds as they do it. So I think that might be the trickiest hole for them, just knowing how to play that one.
And it must make you tremendously proud after 11 years to see the beach course in such pristine condition and enjoyed by so many players and spectators alike.
Everybody, you must be the same. You've heard nothing but compliments about it from the boys and the girls. They're just enjoying it. The course itself, both courses in fact, are looking magnificent. Thursday, Friday, the Creek course was just, there's not a blemish on the fairways, and the run's great. I think what you've got to say is that the courses have matured far better than we hoped they would.
Yes.
And the next 2 years are going to be crucial. They'll be even better. There won't be anything to beat it in the whole of Australia in 2 years' time, I think.
Terrific, Tony. Enjoy the golf today, and thanks for your time today.
Anthony, it's great.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.